Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and on the hill today, Garrett Whitlock. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arraez. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
One ball. Two straight.
Can't field it cleanly. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. The pitch. And now 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out towards left field. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
2-2.
Two now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Here comes a pitch. Out there to center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
John Birdie at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like...
Got him. Third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Boston and getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And it is 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
(3-1) now. Foul ball there. Hard hit right side. Over to Cooper. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Justin Turner.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Here's Justin Turner. Now a fly ball to right center. Sanchez gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down.
Batting third.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it. The catcher.
Jacob Stallings now. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Duvall makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9. The shortstop.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Righty delivers. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the third out. And the Marlins down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now batting Tristan Casas. Here's a 1-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That one felt good, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Kike Hernandez. There's the strike. That one misses. It's 2-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Just outside. And that's ball 3. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, David Hamilton. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Kicks and deals.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The 2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Got him. Now 2 away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now at Fenway, on to the 3rd inning. And now Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
1-1 now.
That's the ball.
Fly ball down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. That's to 3rd. In plenty of time to 1st. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. A wind in the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this one. Turner stands at second with no outs. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Check swing, no appeal.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and Devers is set down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Runner on at third, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And that one is inside. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, one out. And the batter now, Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That to right. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
the batter, number 5, shortstop, David Hamilton.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Duvall around third. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hampson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Another throw over, and he's back again. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the 4th, now batting Jarren Duran.
Red Sox. No left field.
The line of the pitch. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Justin Turner now really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Nobody out, runner at first. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And he deals. Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Here's the 2-2. And that's outside. Rafael Devers waiting to bat for the Red Sox. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
The 1-1. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 7-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, JT Shagwa.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And it's gone. Adam Duvall hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 8-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Floro getting loose as well. On the ground. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Pivetta.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Back to the top of the Miami order, Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. That one missed. Ariz off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
And now it's going to be Ryan De La Cruz on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line.